Hi, I'm Nancy Kniff, and I'm the director of One Book, One Northwestern.
And I'm Gianya, this year's faculty chair for One Book, One Northwestern.
This year, we read Crying in H Mart by Michelle Zauner, who's an indie rock star and our first Asian American author.
It really had an impact on a wide range, right, throughout the entire Northwestern community. Nancy, you want to talk more about that?
I think the fact it is our first memoir, and I think because of the personal nature, people really engaged with this topic in a way that I haven't seen before.
Yeah, and people also engage with this topic in a way that I haven't seen before for an Asian American author. By which I mean often Asian American writers, authors, musicians, etc., they're sort of pigeonholed as very specific and relatable only to people in their own communities. But this book was taken up as being relatable to people from every background, all walks of life, all generations, all age groups, all cultural heritages. Um, and really, there's a way in which Michelle Zauner's very specific and unique experiences were acknowledged and treated as universal. And it's the first time that I've seen that happen in the United States for an Asian American author. Alumni also participated. The staff got excited. In fact, staff came to us and asked us for an event specific to staff. And I think that kind of engagement across our staff, our faculty, our students, our alumni, both Evanston and Chicago campuses, is something that is unique to One Book, One Northwestern, but also demonstrates this year the power of Crying in H Mart for reaching people from everywhere.
Hi, I'm James Lee. I am the One Book website and blog fellow, and one of my favorite events from this year, and basically my favorite event of the year personally, was the Evanston keynote in which we brought Michelle Zauner in for a conversation. It was really interesting to be able to sit among a crowd of over 1,000 attendees and basically listen to Michelle Zauner speak at length about the process of writing the book and also her future plans after this current stretch of her career in terms of going back to Korea, learning the Korean language, and also getting to work on writing a new book. There was a reception afterwards, which One Book Fellows and the steering committee got to take part in, and we all had like individual conversations with Michelle Zauner afterwards. The topic of my conversation with her was basically about her upcoming plans for the film adaptation of Crying in H Mart, so that was really insightful to get to listen to. And it was all around just a really impactful and really amazing night to be at, where I could very clearly tell not just the power of this book on Michelle Zauner's own life, but also just the clear impact that this book has had over many members of the Northwestern campus and community.
Hello, my name is Wilma. I'm One Book's Event Management Fellow for this year. My favorite event was the Chicago keynote with Michelle Zauner. I loved how she used humor and tact to discuss serious issues like grief and loss. And I particularly liked how she described how her relationship with her parents evolved over the years. And I was really impressed by the impact her book has had on young people all over the world.
Hi, my name is Diana, and I am the Student Outreach Fellow this year. I'm a junior at Northwestern. My favorite event this year is the field trip to H Mart, where we went to H Mart and tried some food over there. I like this event because how it showed me how H Mart sort of become the community center for the Korean Americans in the U.S. By kind of making their own food, promoting their own cultures through food and other like Korean products.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm currently a sophomore at Northwestern and also a One Book Fellow for the book Crying in H Mart. And one of my favorite events this year was the cookbook launch. So pretty much our One Book Fellows and ambassadors, they gathered family recipes that are meaningful to them and also wrote little blurbs about it, that meeting, and shared it in a tasting event. And a lot of students showed up. So it was really nice having students show up with like their friends and then also like reading about these recipes and then trying them out. And not all of the recipes were really good. and we ran out so quickly. But it was so nice. Like, for example, I made wontons, and everyone was like saying how good it was, and that made me feel good. And also knowing that this is my mom's recipe, and so I also called her and told her that everyone loved it. She was excited to hear that too.
Hi, my name is Allison. I'm the graduate assistant at One Book this year. One of my favorite programs we organized this year was the Hana Center field trip. We took about 25 undergraduate students to Hana Center, which is a Korean American immigrant organization that serves immigrant communities across the Chicagoland area. When we visited Hana Center, we got to learn more about their history as an organization, and we also got to tour their facilities. And at the end of the event, we shared delicious Korean food.
Hi, my name's Viv. I'm a junior and I'm one of the One Book Fellows this year. My favorite event of this year was the vinyl painting party that we had at Artica in Norris. We collected a bunch of old records that were already scratched up, and then we brought them to Artica where everyone got to choose one and paint it however they liked. They turned out really great.
Hi y'all, my name is Sam. I am a second year and the One Book Design Fellow. My favorite event would probably be the Block Museum's screening of Liquor Store Dreams. This is a documentary about two Korean American children who grew up with immigrant parents that ran a liquor store. As a liquor store baby myself, I was just kind of surprised that I would see my life playing out on the screen. I never imagined someone taking years of their life to portray this experience that was very personal to me growing up. I resonated a lot with like the weekends they would spend at the liquor store and like just kind of helping out with the cash register and like stocking and all that. And I loved how much overlap there was between their story and Michelle Zauner's story in Crying in H Mart.